The cell, an introduction. What would your answer be if you were asked, what are living things made up of? Yes, your answer would be the cell. The word cell and the idea that all living organisms are made up of cells are well known today. But this was not the case until about the 17th century. Until this time, the concept of cells and microscopic organisms was totally unknown. Living organisms were considered to be a single unit. It was the observations made by Antony van Leeuwenhoek in the 17th century that introduced the concept of living things that had only one cell. Leeuwenhoek observed small single-celled living things under a microscope designed by himself. In 1665, following the observations made by Leeuwenhoek, Robert Hooke, an English scientist, observed tiny chambers organized like a honeycomb in cork. Robert Hooke called these tiny chambers cells. Cell in Latin means little room. Thus, Robert Hooke coined the term cell. Now, observe the image of a cell as seen under a compound microscope. The dark structure near the center of the cell is the nucleus, and the nucleus encloses chromosomes and hundreds of genes. The tiny specks spread in the cell are in fact structures performing specific specialized functions of the cell and are called organelles. An organelle is a specialized subunit within a cell that has a specific function and is usually separately enclosed within its own membrane. A cell also has a boundary called the plasma membrane. Here is a labeled diagram of a typical cell displaying various organelles and structures. Go through it.